News, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small thing, no. Seeking for investors abroad, waste of time. Obi tells Tinubu and federal government. Work for the people, settle down, understand the problem of Nigeria and begin work. Going abroad and seeking investors. We have more than enough investors. Nigerians are wealthy people. Enhance the, harness the giftings in them, bring it into reality. And before you could say Jack Robinson, the sky is not the limit, it's actually the starting point. Stop seeking for investors abroad, come home, settle down, look at all that is within the country and begin to use it to work. For instance, in this country we have limestone, and that limestone is for making what, making a making a, cement and the rest. There are things that we could do that could, make this nation better and broaden our horizon. There are companies we can set up. We can begin to, for instance, instead of just Dangote monopolizing the cement industry, we can set up a government office, a government company, yes, that employs people, and we set it up, in regions across the country, in the north, in the south, in the east, in the west. We set up these companies, and that will take a lot of young people, and we can begin to implement our limestones. Our limestones can begin to make cement and export to all over Africa. Let's even say our market is Africa. Our market is Africa. So there's a lot already at home. Not to talk about bitumen, not to talk about crude oil. There are things we can do. Imagine our crude oil. We will get the crude oil from the ground. Okay, then we will send it for refining. Then we will not import it back. Excuse me, and we get refinery for the. May we get the news for today, I beg. Because if I want to talk that matter now, the head go pain person. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has said effort by the federal government in seeking foreign investors abroad is a complete total waste of time if environment for business to thrive is not in place in the first instance. This is coming on the heels of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the statement of the sideline of the 78th section of the United Nations Grand General Assembly, UNGA, in New York, United States, where Tinubu said American entrepreneurs have to feel free and feel safe to invest in Nigeria, that their investment is safe. At the Nigerian US Executive Business Roundtable, the president listed measures he said he had taken to boost confidence of the global investors community in Nigeria, which include forming a fiscal, monetary, and tax policy environment. According to him, Nigeria is an opportunity that is impossible to replicate and difficult to find elsewhere in any part of the world. We have brilliant young people who both innovate and consume at the large scale. Our entrepreneurs and our entrepreneurial skill is a major part of what makes our market totally unique. Aside from the demography, Nigerians build businesses, and Nigerians businesses partners with other businesses to conduct large business environment. There is enough value to spend around. Be careful of what you hear about Nigeria. You may be discouraged and swayed away out of the major opportunities and others we take up. We are here for you. We will give you all the support you need to succeed and succeed abundantly. But speaking at an event in Enugu, Peter Obi said foreign investors were like bees and honey. And the government that does not know where the country is going is completely wasting its time going abroad to seek for investors. What's happening to our security to start with? I came back here and I told someone that you don't go looking for investors. Anyone going around looking for foreign investors is wasting everybody's time, including the foreign investors' time. They are like bees and honey. If you put honey here, how the bees will convey, you don't need to ring a bell. No one will tell you. After the G20 meeting, Emmanuel Macron, France president, flew to Bangladesh because the country has just ordered 10 Airbuses 350s. So he has to go and see them. If you look at all the economic analysis, go and look at where Bangladesh will be in 2030 and look up to 2050. But no one knows where we are going at this moment. We don't have a timeline scale. There is nothing pushing us to say this is what the future may look like. So, Peter Obi, you have spoken well. And it's not because you are Peter Obi or the presidential candidate of the 2023 or because you gave your presidential speech, but I totally concur with you. They said, put the carcass and the eagles will gather. You just see, all you need to do, get the carcass together. The eagles will gather. You don't struggle to bring eagles. You will not go and be telling the ego. I don't see, put the carcass. Where the carcass is, the eagles will gather. Where the carcass is, the eagles will naturally gravitate. You don't go there and tell them. You think they are daft, dumb, and dull. No. If you that is listening to me have got $1 billion, you that's listening to me, you will have it. We will have it. You've got $1 billion. And of course, human being, the way we are, insatiable. Even the tell you that million that will reach you all through your life. You want to invest, you want to do something else, you want to, you get what you get me now. Yeah, exactly. They can say, okay, go invest. Choose a country of your choice. Between you and I, you know Nigeria and the situation and the way things are. Be honest, to not lie you. You see Nigeria the way it be. When we don't come up for Africa. You see South Africa and you see Ghana. With everything maintaining the status quo, just the way things are. Between you and I, please be honest. Give me your honest response right on the comment section. Where will you invest? Where will you invest? I'm not, again, with everything being as it is, so Ghana still get their problem. But is the insecurity as worse as Nigeria? You will have to do a market survey, first of all. Where is my money most safe? First. Because when you lose that money, have you heard of the word called square one? Back to square one. It will look as if you never had money. To be better, you never even invested. That you humbled yourself and just quietly day your day. They get your daily bread. And they give thanks to God every minute and every second. Just they live your life. Go on holiday and just live it to the fullest. Than say you lose. You don't even person go play bets before. He said that they play bets. They sign money. And you go and put down your money and say, I'm betting 100,000 naira or 100 million naira. Then you can't lose that. What's happen? In a split of a second, you have lost 100 million naira out of that 1 billion you had. The money still there? No, it's not there. Is it gone? Yes. So what are we talking about? With everything, the status quo remain the way it is. Between you and I, you not lie you. Where will you invest? Then they go abroad, they go to people say, Nigeria sweet, oh. Nigeria sweet, no lie, you not get me wrong. Nigeria sweet, oh. Hey, go invest. No. Just put the carcass, the eagles will naturally gravitate. You will not need to struggle. You will not need to, you will not ring a bell. The bell will naturally ring itself. In fact, they'll be looking for a way, they'll be scraping their head, looking for a way to penetrate, to have a taste of the meal. It is what it is. Let's stop lying to ourselves and trying to, no. Let's be honest. For once, let's rise up and let's say, you know what? Enough is enough. I ain't doing this anymore. Yes? So leave us a comment. We sincerely love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.